Happy Tuesday, American Literature. Today's grammar workshop is going to be a little bit different than the last two you've had. We're not actually talking about grammar today. Instead, we'll be talking about the Transcendental movement. And, as you can tell, Miss Kennedy isn't here because I'm in Austin this weekend visiting some friends at the University of Texas. I thought it might be fun to interview a few people on campus and see what they remember from their high school literature classes about the Transcendental movement, about Emerson, and about Thoreau. Let's see what they had to say. For the rest of the video, you'll need your American Literature notebook and the home learning you picked up today in class. Let's get started.
About Transcendentalism is, it's basically a bunch of poets that were trying to kind of transcend above what they can believe here and kind of talk to God almost in a way. I think that's about it. I liked Emerson's stuff a lot. I just remember his poetry.
The one who was in the woods, like he wanted to separate himself from society.
Yeah.
I thought that was fascinating. And then wasn't there a thing where he used to get pies from society? I feel like that was
they had that farm that they lived on.
So all I really remember is that they wanted to get away from everything, away from the city life, and in Walden in particular, that he just got out there and was able to free his mind a little bit.
Each of the students interviewed knew something about the Transcendentalists because they're an important part of American literature and history. As a movement, Transcendentalism started in the 1820s and 30s out of Harvard University. It started as a religious movement, but eventually found its way into the realms of art and literature. The Transcendentalists, like Emerson and Thoreau, had a very ideal worldview. They saw humans as generally positive, and nature as a positive experience. The goal of the Transcendentalists is to transcend or rise above the low needs of life into a spiritual realm, where they can more easily commune with God. The Transcendentalists believe that each human soul is part of an oversoul, sort of a big place where we all belong. Because of this, they believe that every individual soul was to be respected. The Transcendentalists valued nature because it represented a place where they could commune with God. It was also a place where they could find solitude and express their individuality. The Transcendentalists also strongly believed in reforming the world, especially in areas of slavery, where they participated in the abolition movement, and women's rights, where they supported the move for women's suffrage. For each of the quotes that follows, which you can find on the home learning you picked up in class today, you'll decide whether the quote exemplifies one of the four following beliefs of Transcendentalism: a belief in idealism, the goodness of people, a belief in individuality, a belief in the oversoul or the connectedness of people, or their value for reforming the world in areas such as slavery and women's rights. Each of these quotes could represent more than one belief, so justify your response and bring your responses to class.